Hello traders, welcome to another exciting video on trading channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at the golden Pickaxe expert advice. So it's currently available on trading channel for just $25 only. I'm going to be attaching this link in the description below, so you can click here to download this robot for just $25 only. We also have a coupon code which you can use to download 2 Forex robots for just $25 only, slashing the total amount by 50%. So I'm also going to be adding the coupon code in the description below. Okay, so let's look at a brief information on golden Pickaxe expert advice. So it's developed by a third party. The platform is for the MetaTrader 4 and currency pairs for the XAUUSD on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so the trading session is also set as auto set, and we always recommend an ECN broker because with an ECN broker you get access to the direct markets, giving you lower spreads. Okay, but you pay commissions per trade. The strategy type is a mean reversion trading system, and that also means that you're also going to be having a lot as your initial balance, which is why you see we recommend $1,000 as the minimum. It also uses dual network, and you can also backtest the trade strategy, but it obviously does not represent retreats. We're going to be doing a demo backtest in this video. Okay, so let's head over to download this robot here. You can download from trading channel, and this is the file you get once you download the Forex robot from trading channel. Okay, so you can see that we have the experts folder, we have the dealer folder, and then we have the presets folder. Okay, so according to the dealer file here, it says this DLL file here, which is the license that you're given to trade with the golden Pickaxe EA, works on terminal 1355 and higher. So if you have a terminal of 1355 and higher, this DLL file would work for your terminal. But if you have a terminal that is obviously lower, it's not going to work for your terminal. Okay, so let's go back to installation here. We're going to be installing on AvaTrade demo accounts. Okay, so let's start with the installation. I'm going to first of all copy the DLL file here. Click on copy. Then we're going to close out our terminal here. We're going to close our terminal here. We're going to right click here, and then click on properties, and then open the file location. Okay, so we can see where we can paste our DLL file. So we just click on paste to paste our DLL file here. Continue. And now we have our DLL file here. Okay, so we can cancel out of there, then cancel out of here, and then open up our MetaTrader terminal. Okay, so you can see that's currently logged us out, and I'm just going to add my password in a moment so we can log in. Okay. Okay, so you can see I've added my password now, and we're currently logged back in. The next thing we're going to do here is to install the experts. All right, so let's look at the experts here. We're going to copy all of the experts here. We have the version 1.27, version 1.33, and version 1.34. So I'm just going to copy all of this. Click on copy. Then I'm going to click on file. Click here, click on file, click on open data folder, and then open up the MT4 folder. Click on the expert folder, and then we're going to paste the expert here. Okay, so we have that correctly. And then the next thing we're going to do here is to head over back to our expert directory here, and then click on the presets, and let's copy all of these presets here. We can just, copy this entire folder as presets, so we don't mix up anything here. Head over back to file, click on open data folder, and then click on MT4, click on presets. Okay, and then we can paste this here, and then we can rename this preset file here and add a golden Pickaxe in front of it. Okay. Awesome. So we have this here, so we can indicate that this is the preset for the golden axe. And for the presets, you can see we have XAUUSD balance volume, we have the XAUUSD balance, we have the XAUUSD classic, we have the risky volume, and we have the risky. In this video, we're going to be using the XAU balance. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel out of here, and then next we're going to head over back to our files, and then we're going to copy the web URLs we need. Okay, we're just going to copy it one at a time. Just going to minimize this here and minimize this here. So I'm going to go to tools, go to options. So this is the web URL. So I'm just going to add in this here. I've added the first one. Head over back to our tools here, copy of the second one. Then click here, click here. Okay, so just two left. Gonna copy this here, right over here, then paste this here. Then just for the last one, for the copy this here, and I'm gonna paste this here. Scroll down a little bit, right click on this, then paste this here. Awesome. So we have all of this currently added. We're just gonna click on OK. Then so we're going to drag out the gold charts to our time frame. You can see we have the gold here. Then I'm going to send this over to the 1 minute time frame because that's what is required. And then I'm going to load the golden pickaxe here. Okay, so I'm going to open up my expert advisors. Going to right click on refresh, and then I'm going to click on the golden pickaxe 1.34. Okay, so you can see we currently have that on our chat, golden pickaxe 1.34. And then for the common, going to make sure we have allow live trading, allow notification of signal settings. And then we're going to go to the inputs here. So let's look at a little bit of the input variables that are required for this expert advisor to work. So select the risk settings here. We have check for balances of the check for instance of the expert advisor set to true, open a new grid set to true, allow manual trading button set to false. You can also set this to true. And then lot sizing, low risk, 0.5%. You can set a fixed lot size. You can also set lots based on deposit load and dynamic lot size, and then the rest of that. So here, let's just use a fixed lot size. Let's set this to 0.01, and then dynamic lot size and the deposit load. So these are just for the values of here. So we have a fixed lot size here, our current values here. So dynamic lot size here obviously would be this, and deposit load would be this. Okay. So let's go down further to look at some of the further variables here. Allow hedging to be false. Maximum spread in pips to be 50. Guys, if you don't know what the maximum spread is, currently the ax minus the bid. So if that value is greater than 50 as set here, then the expert advisor is not going to trade. Okay, so it says maximum slippage for a non-ECN account in pips. I wouldn't even look at this because I obviously have an ECN account. So I'm not going to look at that. But if you're not using an ECN account, you can set your maximum slippage. Usually the maximum slippage is usually set to 10, but if you're using a non-ECN account, then you can always customize that. Okay, so for the maximum spread here, we're going to leave it just as default, and then allow hedging here, we can set this as false, and then allow trading on holidays, you can set as false. We can also set this to true. Okay, and then minimum free margin here, then you can see the rest of that. So the next thing we're looking at here is the hours. Select hours / days to trade. So hours to trade here, to start trading, you can start at 1, and then hours to stop trading, you can start at, let's just add this as 0, and then you can set this as 23. So it's going to trade for the whole 24 hours. Okay, so when you stop trading 45, you can also stop this to trade at 60 or 59. Okay, and then trade on Monday true, trade on Tuesday true. You can also set this to trade on whichever day you want. Okay, and hopefully guys, we're going to be providing you set files for these pairs, but also there are set files that come on default with these pairs. Okay, so let's just look at the rest of the variables we have here. Volatility filter, neural networks, etc. Okay, so let's click on OK. And once we have that, guys, you can see that we currently have our dashboard now running and everything is currently set up. Okay, so if we go to the expert advisors here, you can see that it's currently initialized and everything is currently set up here. Okay, so everything has currently been loaded successfully. Okay, everything has currently been loaded up successfully. So guys, let's just highlight this to look at this trading on a backtest. So I'm just going to open up this on the strategy tester here, and I'm going to load on the golden pickaxe here. I'm going to select the gold, just put the gold pair here, and then let's open up dates. Let's just load this from the 3rd till today. Okay, and then let's run this on the visual mode. Okay, so you're going to select the 1 minute here. I'm going to select this as currents, or we can set this as 10. Okay, then for the expert properties, let us load the minimum risk. Okay, so we're going to click on here, click on MT4, click on experts, click on presets rather, then click on the balanced. Okay, let's go. What we have here, currently have fixed lot size, which is set to 0.01, and then you can see the rest of the variables here. Okay, so we've gone OK, and then we're going to click on start trading. Okay, I'm just going to add this here, minimize this so you can see it properly. Okay, so you can see we have started placing trades right now. We currently have a sell trade here. Currently have another sell trade here. Currently have another sell trade. So it just has a take profits. It doesn't have a stop loss, but you can also hedge your positions. Okay. So that's basically how the expert advisor works, guys. That's just how it works. See exactly what I said here. Okay, so if you're holding a single position, you should make sure you're using a lot size that can accommodate that. Okay, so you can see we're not hedging the position here. We're just allowing the trades to run. Okay, so make sure you have a low lot size if you're using this robot. Okay. So you can see we correctly closed that previous position along with this one, correctly opened up a buy position here. So I'm just going to stop this here. Okay, then you can look at the graph here. Like I told you guys, we're going to have a straight position here. Okay, but the equity is going to drop. You can look at the results so far here. Okay, so minimum trade here, minus 15 plus 16. And then we had $0.99 of profits. Obviously closing in at dollars profits. Okay, so you can increase your lot size. You can also reduce your lot size. Depends on what you want, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at Drinker Support Team. I'm more than happy to assist you. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.